Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Tato, back again with the recipes that make you wanna cook. On today's video, we're making this delicious chicken feet curry. Stay tuned. Let's get started, guys, and as usual I will leave all the ingredients in the description box down below. Now we're gonna get started by generously seasoning our chicken feet with some black pepper, our flavorful and mild curry powder, and some salt. Now I did go ahead and nip off the nails of the chicken feet. I love doing that because it's much easier to eat without having to worry about spitting out the nails, unless you're a weirdo and you eat the nails. So go ahead and just trim them down or give it a pedicure, and I like it like that. It's easier to eat. Now make sure you season it well with some salt and pepper, because this is the only chance you're gonna get to add your salt. And I find that it's very manageable this way because you don't end up adding a lot of salt. Now in my hot pot, I added about 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil or more. Don't quote me on that. And we're gonna put in your chicken feet and fry them until golden brown and all sorts of beauty. Now you can go ahead and add all of your chicken feet, because chicken feet is just muscle and bone, so you don't have to worry about it releasing a lot of moisture when you add it all at once, unlike other sorts of meat that have meat. You don't have to worry. You That's when you have to make sure that when you're frying, you don't add a lot of it so that it doesn't release moisture and stew instead of fry. So this chicken feet doesn't have a lot of moisture, it's just bone, and yeah, so don't worry, just add all into your pot, then fry. Just keep tossing it around every now and then so that all the chicken feet can get a chance of browning. Now this is what you are looking for. The chicken feet are almost going crispy. Beautiful. So you want to take them out of the pot and set them aside. Now in the same pot, you're gonna add your onion and saute that for about 1 to 2 minutes, just until it just starts being soft. Then you're going to proceed with adding your crushed garlic and ginger. Then you're gonna saute that for another 30 seconds, just until you can perceive the smell of the garlic and ginger. Then you're gonna proceed with adding 1 cube of chicken stock. Now you can use any other stock that you want to use. You can even use the liquid form, so that then you don't have to add water. You can use the liquid stock. Now I'm just gonna add my stock cube and saute it with the onions for about a minute or so, just until it dissolves into the onion. I'm going to add my favorites, tomato sauce. I told you guys, once I become obsessed with something, trust me, I will misuse it, or I will, yeah, right there. So you're going to add your tomato sauce, and then you're just going to saute that for just another minute, and we're going to proceed with adding our curry paste. Now with curry paste, you don't have to add a lot. About a teaspoon and a half should be enough, because we already have our curry in there, so we don't too overwhelm with everything. Now that the curry will overpower every other flavor that we tried to build. So 1.5 teaspoons of curry paste should be enough. Then you're gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of water just to cook that paste and the tomatoes, and simmer everything down. Now this is not gonna take long, just about 30 seconds. The water will soon dry after that, and you're going to proceed with putting back your chicken feet into the pot and coat it very well into that beautiful gorgeous paste. After coating your chicken feet, then you can go ahead and add your crushed chili. You can also use cayenne pepper or peri powder. Peri powder, yes. Or you can just leave out the chili, because the curry paste has enough heat into it, but I wanted that little bit of extra kick. You can also use fresh chili. Then I use this Shisanyama seasoning. You can also substitute with any other spice that you like. Then we're gonna toss that around and fry those spices to cook off for another 2 to 3 minutes. Now to cook everything down, you're gonna add water. Now the amount of water you add is based on how much gravy or sauce you like. So I like a lot of sauce, especially on chicken feet. So I added about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of water. If you want to add less, you can do so. If you don't want to add water at all, you can also do so. Just make sure that you keep stirring the pot so that it doesn't burn, because there would be no water. So let it cover it and let it simmer down for about 12 to 15 minutes. At this point, the chicken feet don't need a long time to cook, because you've already been frying them, so they're almost ready. So after about 12 minutes, you're going to add your packet soup and your mayonnaise. I used 1.5 tablespoons of mayonnaise and some packet soup. That is going to help thicken our sauce a little bit, but it's also gonna add tang and flavor to our chicken feet curry. Now I do want to say that the amount of time that you cook your chicken feet is based on how thick they are. So mine were not that big or thick. I think they were just from a birds from young birds. So they were very little, and they cooked way faster than I would usually cook them. So it depends on how big or how thick your chicken feet are. Sometimes it can stretch to over 45 minutes or an hour. Just depends how tough and thick and big and. Now stir everything in there until the mayonnaise has dissolved. Then you're gonna proceed with adding your mixed herbs. I added my mixed herbs just about towards the end because I wanted them to give that pop of flavor and still be fresh. They're not fresh, but you get me. So yeah, and then let it simmer for about 5 to 6 more minutes, and then you are done. I'm gonna finish off with some fresh coriander. I didn't really chop it, I was lazy. Yeah. I'm not gonna rely. So finish off with some fresh coriander, stay it in there and switch off your stove. You can let it simmer. Please switch off your stove. If you want that sauce, switch off your stove, because at this point the sauce is really gonna reduce if you leave it on. And you're done. You can plate, guys. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you do try the recipe. I hope you like the video. Give it a thumbs up, comment down below and show me some love, and I will show you back some love.